Another day working on the RX-7. You already saw in the last video, I got the engine kind of tore down and everything. Heads off, all the valve trains off. Got to get all the valve springs out. I'm going to send the head off to have it resurfaced. Then I'm going to relap the valves with new valves, and then either skunk 2 or crowler valve springs, retainers. Yeah, and then looking at either like a skunk 2 stage 2 cam or the stage 3 cams with VTEC load. My goal is to build the head as good really as I can without porting it and getting bigger valves and everything like that. But I just want to be able to make most of the power that the car is making with the engine. So the turbo that I want to put in it, I want it to be kind of small, really quick to spool, maybe only a few pounds of boost to push it up into the 350, 400 range. But I do want most of the motor doing the work just for snappiness and initiating slides and clutch kicking and everything like that. I think it'll be more fun and drivable that way. So yeah, today all I'm going to do is just actually crawl in the engine bay here, get all the little pins and everything off. I'm going to tape over the VIN there so that doesn't get harmed. I'm also going to try and see if I can unplug the engine harness here for the 13B that was in it. Hopefully that's not too difficult to get through the dash. I'm going to be removing like the windshield wiper reservoir here. It's pretty much, this is, by the way, I have a strut brace for this that I got with the car, so that's one of the mounts for it. But yeah, actually I just did, but all right, just another update here at my buddy Mike's house where my garage is. This isn't actually my house, he just lets me use the garage. But he has a 7th gen Civic with a D17 to 5-speed in it, and it's the same color as my Civic over here, old Rally Red. But no, I just wanted to film a quick update. I got the lines for the AC cut back. I got all the wires for the 13B harness cut out. It's not easy to just unplug them. Bunch of Harley guys just waved at me. But no, I got the windshield wiper thing out, cleaned up all the little brackets on this side now. Like I said, I got these ground flush. There's a couple studs coming through the firewall, so I got them cut down. Now all I'm gonna do is remove this little heat shield down where the transmission was, right there. And then I have the angle grinder set up with the wire wheel. Be inside the engine bay here, hit everything I can, and then maybe what I was thinking is brake cleaning everything, cleaning up the front, and shooting a coat of black paint in here. And then that way, once the black paint dries, I'll mask off the line where I want the engine bay paint to be, which will be white. So the engine bay will be white, the block and head will be painted black. The valve cover will probably be yellow. I don't know. I'll try to tie it in, make it a little bit themed, but not too gaudy and ridiculous. I just want light accents of yellow, but mostly black and white under the engine bay. But yeah, I'll check back in a sec. Alright, so I wire wheeled this side. It's not perfect, but it's good and how I like it. Now I'm just going to wipe it down as good as I can with some brake clean. These aren't mine. Wipe it down with some brake clean, some towels, get it all cleaned off, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I wiped it down as best as I could. I wiped it until the paper towel just kept being clean. So now I'm going to mask it off and shoot a coat of primer on it and see how the surface looks. Okay, so I got everything masked off here for the engine bay. All this kind of stuff I'm not worried about because I'm going to be removing it and replacing it, most of it anyway, actually all of it, so I figure it'll be there to mask the paint off for me for the holes and everything. But I'm going to do a couple coats of just gray primer, see how it evens out, and see where we go from there. Got Garrett.
What's up? I'm back.
He's back. I was just explaining to Garrett how VTech worked and how VCT worked with the different oil journals that come up through these blocks. But today, even better on camera. So we got the engine bay done up. It's looking great. Next step, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect all the front suspension and drop that subframe down. Shoot her with a fat coat of black paint so she goes away.
Oh, right.
Probably gonna remove those old engine mounts and everything and kind of figure up a new way to get that mounted. The new engine, obviously. This stuff all is going. I left it on there just to kind of mask it off. It doesn't matter because it's gonna have to be closed in. It has to have a heat shield between it and the engine for drift rules, so it'll be good there. But yeah, the engine bay came out really good. I'm really happy about it. Can't wait to see what it'll look like contrasting the wrap and when you open the hood and everything like that. But
it's gonna be freaking sweet.
Yeah, brother. That's just today's update. We'll keep on, I guess.